Hello Yankees universe, welcome back to your go-to channel, New York Yankees News Network. Today we have for you 3 jam-packed updates about our Bronx Bombers, all of which happened or came to our notice just a few hours ago. So if you are a true Yankees fan, you don't want to miss these updates. And yes, before we start the video, we request you that if you are new to the channel, then don't forget to like and subscribe so that you can stay in the loop. So let's start today's first breaking updates. Update 1. Yankees power surge. A historic home run record you won't believe. The New York Yankees have just pulled off an incredible 8-4 victory against the Baltimore Orioles at Yankee Stadium, extending their winning streak to 6 games and marking their 9th win in the last 10 matchups. But this was more than just another win. It was a historic night that underscored the team's immense offensive power and sets a commanding tone for the rest of the season. The Yankees made history by setting an unbelievable new Major League Baseball record for the most first-inning home runs in a single season. The record-breaking shot came from none other than Giancarlo Stanton, who launched a 2-run homer in the very first inning of the game. This feat not only energized the entire team, but also added another huge milestone to the Yankees' storied home run history. According to Baseball Insider Sarah Langs on her X account, Stanton's home run was the Yankees' 48th first-inning homer of the season. This incredible achievement puts them at the top of the all-time list, just 1 home run ahead of the 2023 Atlanta Braves, who had 47, and 2 more than the 2019 Cincinnati Reds, who had 46. This kind of early game power has become a hallmark of this year's Yankees team, which, after a shaky start to the season, has regained serious momentum. One of the biggest drivers of this power surge has been Aaron Judge, who has hammered 12 first-inning home runs all on his own. Right behind him is the man of the hour, Giancarlo Stanton, who has hit 10 early-inning homers, including the record-setting blast against the Orioles. This victory against the Orioles also puts the Yankees in a tie with the Toronto Blue Jays at the top of the American League East standings, with an impressive 91 wins and 68 losses. The team is now tied for the best record in the American League, making their late-season surge nothing short of spectacular. The Yankees are not only riding a 6-game winning streak, but have won 9 of their last 10 games, showcasing their full power. With this historic home run record and their position atop the American League East, the Yankees can now officially start to dream of adding another championship ring to their collection. This latest achievement is a clear statement that the Bronx Bombers are a force to be reckoned with. Update 2. Blockbuster that almost was. The Yankees almost trade with the Mets. Yankees fans, you're not going to believe this. It has just surfaced that before the trade deadline, our Bronx Bombers and the crosstown rival New York Mets were in serious talks about a blockbuster trade that would have sent shockwaves throughout all of baseball. According to SNY's Andy Martino, the two teams explored a 1-for-1 deal that would have sent our very own Trent Grisham to Queens in exchange for Mets prospect Brett Baty. This trade discussion was heavily influenced by the uncertainty surrounding Aaron Judge's health. Judge had hurt his elbow making a throw on July 22nd and was clearly having issues throwing in the Yankees' 12-5 loss to the Philadelphia Phillies on July 25th. He was then placed on the 10-day injured list, and while the initial fear was a serious UCL tear that could have required season-ending Tommy John surgery, it turned out to be a minor flexor strain without any UCL damage. This period of uncertainty led the Yankees to consider being open to offers for pending free agents like Grisham. The team was in a slump, with a 25-27 losing record over June and July. Losing their first 5 games in August only added to the team's woes, but they have since completely turned it around. In fact, the Yankees have gone 28-11 over their last 39 games. Trent Grisham has been a huge part of that surge, having a career year at 28 years old. He's hitting .238 with an on-base percentage of .349 and a slugging percentage of .469, along with a career-high 34 home runs. The Yankees ultimately held on to their impending free agents and instead brought in a collection of veterans to bolster the roster. For third base, they acquired Ryan McMahon from the Colorado Rockies to stabilize the position defensively. Meanwhile, the Mets were reportedly looking for an outfielder and were open to trading from their young infield depth. They ended up acquiring Cedric Mullins from the Orioles, a move that has not worked out well for them, as Mullins has only hit .183 since joining the team. The Yankees, on the other hand, saw Beatty as a potential long-term solution at third base. This is fascinating because the two New York teams rarely trade with each other, and this one could have completely changed the trajectory of both of their seasons. The Yankees' late season success and the Mets' struggles make for a compelling what-if scenario. Will the Yankees fire Aaron Boone? An insider drops a major bomb. New York Yankees fans, get ready to have a lot of your questions answered. For years, there has been a debate raging among the fan base about the future of manager Aaron Boone. After a particularly rocky journey this season, with the team struggling through June and July, and even losing their first 5 games in August, it seemed like Boone was on the hot seat. But a top Major League Baseball insider has just shut down all that talk, and you're not going to believe what he revealed. In a recent column, Ken Rosenthal of The Athletic addressed the rumors surrounding Boone's future and stated that it doesn't look like he is going anywhere this offseason. Rosenthal pointed out some key facts that the average fan might overlook. For example, since Boone took over in 2018, the Yankees' regular season winning percentage is third only to the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Houston Astros. The only year the team missed the playoffs was 2023. And despite their struggles this season, the Yankees have completely rebounded, posting a 21-8 record since August 23rd, which is second only to the Cleveland Guardians. While many fans have been critical of Boone's decisions, particularly regarding bullpen management and perceived lack of accountability, Rosenthal notes that the heat he receives comes with the territory of managing the Yankees. The team has been a perennial contender under his leadership, and even though they've fallen short in the playoffs, they did make it back to the World Series last year for the first time in 15 years. The Yankees' recent surge has seemingly made Boone's job safe for the time being. It's worth remembering that he signed an extension through 2027 back in February. While an epic playoff collapse could certainly change things, it appears that Boone will be back in the Bronx next year. Rosenthal also mentioned that general manager Brian Cashman, who has presided over 27 consecutive winning seasons, considers Boone a good partner and might be disinclined to part with him. So for now, it seems the Yankees' leadership is secure. And that's a wrap on our 3 massive updates for the New York Yankees. From setting a historic home run record and tying for the best record in the American League, to the shocking details of an almost trade with the Mets, and finally, getting the latest on Aaron Boone's future, it's clear the Bronx Bombers are making headlines on and off the field. With the regular season wrapping up and the playoffs on the horizon, the excitement is at an all-time high. Make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and subscribe to the New York Yankees News Network so you don't miss any of the action. Let us know in the comments which of these updates you found most surprising. Thanks for watching, and as always, let's go Yankees!